Too bad you didn't finish me off in Canada.
Well, I'm delighted to see you all in one piece.
No icy cliffs, no helicopters at your beck and call. I'd say the odds are in my favor this time.
My skills in the martial arts remain as keen as ever, Mr. Rain.
Considering your age, I congratulate you.
Now we could choose to fight, or not, or simply call it a draw. I mean, why should we destroy each other when we both want the very same thing?
What makes you think I want the same thing as you?
Because, young man, you want to know the secret of the keys. And I may have the answer.
You thought we were talking about Ryan's going away?
Weren't you?
Billy, come on. Like you said, would one of your best detectives walk out on a major case right in the middle of it?
You tell me.
Of course not. We were talking about me making travel plans. You see, Cass and I had this ridiculous fight, and actually it was more him than me.
Frankie, you don't have to do this.
Of course I do. So anyway, Cass went to New York before he and I had a chance to make up, and it's been making me really crazy. So I came over to talk to my pal here to see what he thought about it, and he told me...
Wait a minute. You're taking up department time to give advice to the lovelorn?
Actually, Billy, she's only been here for about 5 minutes. She's leaving right
Yeah,
now.
so anyway, Ryan said that he thought I should go to New York to make up with Cass, but I'm not so sure about that, you see, because if I do that, he's going to think it was my fault. But if I don't do it, well, you could just see the predicament I'm in.
All the cockamamie
You know,
things.
Frankie, Billy's really, he's right. I mean, right. We were really swamped.
Oh, of course, sure, I understand.
So, tell you what, Captain, I'm just going to walk Frankie out of here. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
2
see you,
minutes
Billy.
top.
You do that.
Paulina, I will be with you in 1 minute.
Take your time. I love police stations.
Thank you so much for covering for me. Now, do you think you can get me out of here tonight?
Leave it to me.
Okay, one more thing. I want you to make sure that Grant and Vicky are actually on that flight, because you had to dig for this information.
Yes, I know, but not too deep. I thought of that myself. Look, I'll get back to you as soon as I have something.
Thank you so much. I love you.
Okay. Mwah. Love you too. Bye.
Paulina, we can talk now. Captain, were you actually thinking of sitting in on this?
That thought did cross my mind.
To tell you the truth, Captain, I think I'm going to be able to get an awful lot farther with her. I think she trusts me.
Well, that makes one of us, Harrison. Fine. I'll be right back.
Okay, Paulina. Look, I'm going to be straight with you. I think that you care an awful lot more about Ian Rain than you're letting on.
Then you'd be wrong.
No, I don't think so, and I'm going to tell you why.
Oh, please.
Look, Paulina, it's something that I've been thinking about myself. You see, when Rain was in Canada with Vicky, he went out of his way to make sure that she was safe. As a matter of fact, he almost got himself captured when he led the medics into the cave.
Are you saying you think he's innocent?
No, there's only one thing that I'm sure of, and that Ian is on a collision course with disaster, and he is taking you along for the ride. Now, why don't you do us both a favor, and Ian, and tell me where he is?
Tell me what you know.
You're in no position to threaten me, lad.
Nor you me. You don't know a damn thing, do you?
If you mean, do I have a definitive explanation for the mystery of the keys, the answer is no.
I knew it.
However, I am now fairly certain that if anyone has the solution to the problem, it must be me.
Your arrogance is reassuring.
Since we last met, I've had time to reflect on this situation. Now, as I understand it, your father had business dealings with Mackenzie Cory and my own father. Is that correct?
My father was betrayed by both men.
Please, bear with me. Now, all the details of this arrangement are, to the best of your knowledge, still to be found in a safety deposit box in Central America.
How do you know that?
3 keys are required to open that box. You have 2 of them.
And you have the third.
Entitling me to a 3rd share in whatever is found in the box, wouldn't you say? I mean, now, I am like you, my father's only heir.
If you think I'm gonna make a deal with you, you can think again. The keys belong to me.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Matt Cory and Andrew Hutchins destroyed my father. And I vowed on his deathbed that I would fulfill his dream, and nothing will stop me.
Oh, good on you, mate. Such devotion is rare. I feel the very same about my father.
I find that very hard to believe.
Then don't. What you think is of absolutely no consequence to me. But you mustn't miss the bigger picture, lad. If destiny has made the two of us partners, why not let destiny see us through?
I don't care about destiny. All I care about is the key.
Don't care was made to care, don't care was hung, don't care was put in a pot and made hold his tongue. Would you care for a brandy?
No.
I think I will. Well, now that we have the preliminaries out of the way, why don't you tell me your side of the story?
My father's side of the story.
As I said, your side. Now, there was talk of a betrayal.
Yes. Yes, there was.
But I don't fully understand the scope of it. I mean, what are the facts? What exactly do you believe happened back then?
At the time, I was a young boy, and
A young boy? How young? Could that be a factor?
I remember everything clearly as if it were yesterday.
Do you remember my father?
Yes.
What was he like?
I thought you were a devoted son.
Well, my father traveled. I would like to have seen a bit more of him. But tell me about the relationship between them.
My father was doing research. He needed money to develop a formula.
So my father and Matt Cory became his partners.
Yes. Because we lived in the jungles most of the time, my father needed a safe place to lock away his papers.
So the partners decided to cut 3 keys, all of which were necessary to access the formula. That way, no one individual, no one alone, could take that formula out of the jungle.
That's correct. And they turned on my father.
But are you sure how?
I don't know how. When my father died, I vowed to find them and to find the truth.
An admirable quest. One that deserves my attention.
So you admit your father was involved?
Whether you like this or not, we're on the same side.
Oh, no, we're not.
Oh, indeed we are. It comes as no surprise to me that Matt Cory betrayed your father. Because he betrayed mine.
How?
He broke him. Should you decide to trust me, Mr. Rain, you shall have your revenge.
Come on, Paulina. The last thing that I want to have to do is book you for harboring a fugitive.
You don't understand,
No,
Ryan.
I think I do understand. You trusted this guy for some reason. Now, if you tell me why you trusted him, maybe we can get to the bottom of this.
Look, I hate that he used my family, okay? I hate that he lied to us.
But
But there was something about him that got to me. Something that, I don't know, made me feel like he was on my side, okay?
right. And with things falling apart with Jake, I could see how you
Oh,
might fall
Candid
for this
Harrison,
guy.
I have had it with a tall, dark, and handsome routine.
Look, Paulina, I'm sorry. I understand that you've gone through a lot in the past few weeks.
Yeah, I have.
You know what's funny? Ian and Jake are a lot alike. They both use people, they lie, they cheat.
They hurt you?
They hurt my family. If you want to find Ian, you should look at Carl's place.
But he's already been there.
He's not just after the key, he's after your father, too. Look, you were right about Ian. He is a desperate man.
Thanks, Paulina. Listen, you've done the right thing.
Yeah, that's me. A day late and a dollar short. Can I go now, please?
No, we need you to stay in town. We need you to make a statement before we bring you in.
No, Brian, wait. Just be careful, okay? If Ian's cornered, I don't know what he's gonna do.